TR Network, New York Comic Con, the Gifted Press Room, and we are here with the Struckers.
Hello, I'm Stephen Moyer. I play Reed Strucker.
And I'm Amy Acker. I play Kate Strucker.
Tell me what's the coolest thing about playing your characters, because you're like a family who's on one side of the spectrum where you're anti-mutant in a sense, you're registering them and keeping them, but now you discover that you have kids that are doing it. So that dichotomy where you're bound to your duty, but you also have to take care of the people that you're persecuting.
That's probably the most eloquent way of putting that question that I've ever heard.
We're stealing your answer.
I mean, you just summed it up. It's about us being kind of ordinary in this extraordinary world, and my character prosecutes people for being different, and then we find out that our kids are different, and it's about how we deal with that. And my character has always historically been not against mutants, but against people using their powers in a negative way. And I would say that Caitlin is probably a little bit more liberal in her feelings. Is that a better way of putting it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, for me, I feel like it's sort of acknowledging our complacency that we just kind of went along with society and never really asked the questions that we should have. And now that it directly affects us, we're having to go back and, question why we didn't fight for the right side all along.
Yeah. And as soon as my character realizes that Andy, my son, could be taken into an internment camp or into some kind of mutant detention center, they know that they're never going to see him again, and we have to go on the run. And so it's about ordinary people being faced with these extraordinary challenges, and therefore I think it's a good window for the audience to be able to experience what it feels like to be ordinary rather than superhuman.
And what can fans expect to see this season?
Ooh, lots of good stuff coming
Lots
up.
of good
There's
stuff.
some good new X-Men characters popping in.
There's some cool superpowers.
Yeah.
It might be quite interesting to see what happens if people with different powers work together.
Right. Sounds like something we need to stay tuned to.
Yeah.
Have to watch and find out.
There's a lot. I mean, there is a lot in the show. There's a lot of ideas and a lot of packed story. There's 9 whole new characters that we examine. It's kind of full.
Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.